Gosh dang it. Thank you, Rory. Hi, Rory. Hi, Cube. I don't know why you aren't appearing in the chat, Cube. Let me try to resolve that. Why aren't you appearing? Actually, there's literally no reason you should not be appearing. Huh. Try sending another message? I forgot to turn on the other light. Although, do I really need the other light? You can kind of see a lot of me. Except there's a lot of shadows as well. It's not what I meant to do. No, it looks better. It's okay now? Good, good, good. Yeah, that's so strange, Cube. But it's nice to see you, Cube. I feel like it's been a minute. How you guys been while I boot up Unreal? I've been pretty chill. I got back from work early today. I'm gonna be coming back pretty early this week, which does mean the streams this week will be at 1 o'clock by my time. It's this time for you guys, whatever time that is. Is Unreal gonna open or? That's been very fun. 7 p.m. Europe. Whew. Damn. No wonder you guys can't join the streams later. It's literally, it's already pretty late. Hey, Castacat. Welcome to the stream. As always with the Mighty Grandpa streams, it's gonna be pretty chill. Mostly just me working on the game, us chatting, having a good old time. It's midnight for you, Rory. My goodness, that's unfortunate. Or I mean, yeah, the other time when the when the reaction started, not. Yes, when the stream starts. Here we go. Yeah, it took me like a moment to realize what you meant. I'll just put this over here, honestly, it doesn't matter. It's been a minute, so I'm actually not entirely sure what I should work on yet. We got a bunch of, you know, play stuff. You know what, actually? What I would love to have? Some sound effects. I know, like, we technically have much more important things to work on. But I think just some sound effects would make this so much nicer. Are we gonna flip a coin for Thursday? Is there another tie? Wait, give me a moment. Let me check the Discord. Has there been another tie in our like chosen reactions? Because that happened last time too. Oh gosh, it is another tie. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we're gonna just flip a coin. Oh, also, completely unrelated. Look at this thing I found on Twitter. Isn't that crazy? I don't know, I found that and I felt the need to share it. Yeah, we're watching prom and then Thursday we'll figure out. That was so I know, I know, it's just, I saw this and I thought, honestly, that's so cool. It's literally like a combination of all the super powerful items in various different, like, media. Like the Ben 10 watch, the Infinity Stones, the Lantern Rings, all that stuff. I thought it was cool. It's literally all the big ones you can think of. Even a Uno reverse card. Kerr is a Romeo and Juliet story. Oh. Oh. Interesting. You forgot Ben 10 existed? I could never forget Ben 10. let's look up some free sound effects from Freesound. I just want to add some sounds to Mighty Grandpa. You know, have him emote when he moves a little bit. Come on. Come on, please attach over here. There you go. I keep getting rid of the starter content folder, and it keeps coming back. I don't know why. It just takes up space. And it always opens. It's very frustrating. Do we have a... Yeah, we have a sound folder. I'm so sorry about that. Give me a moment. Cool sounds. Ben 10's a core memory for you too, Rory. That's... Love to hear that. By the way, in the guys in your class in Croatia, you don't change classes, but at the same class through all 4 school years. They were throwing chairs? That's crazy. All right. I want to say that that's the last time you guys are going to get jump scared by sounds. But that would be a lie. I'm going to try to keep it down. Let's name this beach sounds. Actually, S beach. There it goes. S for sounds. Let me hear it, Rory. What's your idea? One time, my classmates just started throwing chalkboard and erasers at each other. You know, I don't think that ever happened in my school. At least not in my classes. Which is kind of wild now that I think about it. Oh, wait, no. The actual folder I wanted to make was S... characters. And then new folder, Eugene. Ignore the fact that I forgot how to spell Eugene for a moment. Armstrong. There you go. That's a folder for his sounds. Why are they so loud? Oh, the yippee sound effect? Where would I even add that? I'm not a... Genuine question, actually. I'm not completely against it. Where would I add that? If you can give me a good answer, I'll add it. Every time you jump, yippee! I don't think that's quite right for Eugene. Someone sold ninja stars at your school? That's kind of crazy. Yeah, they're so loud. I need something deeper. Actually, let's do this. If I can't find a sound, I'll probably just record one real quick. Like a... something like that. But when you jump, you say yippee? I don't. But here's the question. When was the last time you jumped? Have you thought about it? Because I don't know. I don't remember the last time I jumped. Okay, I'm gonna turn down the audio real quick for you guys. Oh, PE? I guess, you know, that's fair. Ugh. That one was funny. Nope. Put that away. No shade to these people who are uploading these sounds for free, but man, some of them are goofy. No, forgot that was the bad one. This is good enough. I should probably just record my own, honestly. Wait, maybe seal sounds? For what? For genuinely, for what? I want the sound. I don't want it to be this sound. No, I want it to be like. That's actually perfect. Wait, let me record that. How do I record? I forgot. Oh, right. There we go. I forget to use this app. All right, video recorder. Do I have to turn off the background music? I don't remember. I don't. Okay, that's good. I mean, I guess it makes sense. No need to record your actual audio. You forgot how sealed sounds? Aren't they? Don't they go like? Like, no, wait, that's wrong. No, actually, that's kind of like something like that. Right. I forgot. I'm using my microphone already. I can't. Gosh dang it. How do I... Dang it. How do I do this then? Can I just steal the mic for a second? No, I can't just steal the mic for a second. I'm sure this probably won't break anything, right? Right? Yeah, this is probably fine. Hello? Can you guys still hear me? Yeah, you guys are fine. You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Come on. Even after I went through that effort, you still don't work? Why not even bother? Fine. We'll just go back to normal. The audacity of this game. Never works how I want it to. You would be a perfect scream sounds. R2D2? That's a very difficult scream to do. I'd be impressed if you could do that. Alright, since the sound effects aren't going too well, here's what I would like to do. I would like to add some feedback to our player character. So, you know, let's open up the base player. This is what we control. When we hit something, I want there to be an impact. I just don't know how to do it. Now, here's my current thought. You saw how I zoomed in on the pause? I want to create a function. Actually, should it be a function? I mean, we want to be able to call it whenever, so I guess so, yeah. We'll make it a function. We'll call this Uh, impact. We'll just call it impact. Be very normal in it. Actually, we can't make this a function because we can't set a timer, right? I don't think so, at least. Or we can't set like a delay. Yeah, we could. No, we can't. That's unfortunate. Okay, whatever. That's fine. We can still call it as like a thing. I gotta organize my stuff. I feel like I just put things everywhere. Whatever. I'll put it up here. We'll make this a custom event. Call that impact. Oh gosh, you have too many hyperfixations. You know, if you fixate on too many things, you're gonna tear yourself apart. Probably. I wouldn't know. Actually, no, I kind of would. I fixate on a lot of different things at the same time, and it becomes a problem. Lady Gaga dropped a new song, so your fixation is worse. Womp. How is Lady Gaga's music? I don't think I've really ever listened to much of it. So set game paused. When impact is called, we want to call this on its own for like a split second. We want this to be like a really short delay. Like not 0.2 seconds. We want this to be like no, that's longer. 0.01 seconds. And then set game unpaused. Now, what calls this? Actually, I should probably put this near attacks, right? Since that's kind of what it affects. We'll put it like right up here. Now, if we have this separate thing. If we can call this can do what we want. Oh my god. By the way, I'm kind of proud. This small little change of just making the thing that we want be completely outside of the other stuff, that came from my C++ classes. I'm learning basic programming. And it's already improving my other programming skills. Crazy. Oh, that's very nice. That's very nice. Do you check out the show, like award shows? Because I never pay attention to them. Let's do the ramming attack. Is ramming, blah, blah, blah. Now we need to add a way to check, did it hit something, right? Oh, wait, this system might not work, actually. You only check the speeches of the people you like, and that's it. That's fair, honestly. Okay, this might not work because there's a chance that as soon as the game is paused, your input is emptied, which means that even if you keep holding it, it's like gets removed. But we'll see. On Mother Gaga? I'm missing out. I'll take your word for it, Rory. Dang it. See, the issue is the apply damage thing kind of has to be custom for each single thing, right? Because the size of it, the length of it, all of that, like this stuff varies for every single enemy. Theoretically, I could still turn this into... Wait, no. I can turn this into a function that you can insert numbers into. Okay, wait. No, this could still work. She was on the SNL 50 show thing? Oh, I don't watch SNL either. I don't watch any TV shows. Actually, speaking of, I only recently got a TV. Like, we had this TV for a while, but now I actually use it. Uh, actually, let me show you guys. It's like over there. Oh, wait. There we go. It's pretty cool. Literally, like, facing my bed. It's pretty nice. And now that I have a TV, I'm gonna, like, watch, like, movies on it and stuff, and, like, shows. First on my list, Arcane. I promise I'll get to it soon, at some point. I mean, yeah, I got a TV in my room, but it's like a really old TV, despite its size. And it's actually a gift from my, like, aunt. And for a while we had it, and it just didn't work. It literally, we just held on to it because who's gonna throw out a TV? But it literally just didn't work. And then one day I plugged it in again. I tried, and it just worked. I'm like, cool, great. We'll take it. Okay, so we need to turn this into a function. Collapse the function. We'll name this function deal damage. Inside the deal damage function, we need a couple of inputs, right? So inputs is what it receives. We need one for the distance. These inputs, by the way, are like, they don't have, even if they have the same name as one the stuff over here, it doesn't matter because they're purely internal. Also, let me get rid of that bot in the chat real quick. Sorry about that. Whoops, did not mean to do that. I meant to open up this. Alth or 27 to the Shadow Realm. Also, I had to process Arcane mention. I haven't watched it yet. I'm like planning on watching it. So, okay, on the event craft, we insert 120 into this one. Man, this actually cleans up the code a lot as well. And I could do this for literally every single one of them, which is very nice. So we insert the distance. Oh wait, is this gonna work? Because line trace forward. No, they all use line trace forward. I'm literally just making sure they all work the same, because if they don't, that's gonna be a problem. They don't. They literally don't all work the same. Well, it's the works, actually. It's the works. As long as I insert the start and end variables, then it works. Okay, cool. Okay. We need to make these vectors. And then we need to make them start and end vectors. And now, here's the important part. We need to add a boolean in here. We need to move this over, add a bool. You only have 4 classes because you have emergency training. I always kind of enjoyed having like a minute of just being outside of the classes. It was very nice. Work's been treating me pretty well. Very boring so far, but it is what it is. So, here's the problem. In some cases, we have the line trace forward. But in other cases, we are inserting something in here. Okay, let's see, for example, how many times are we setting the line trace forward. I'm sorry that I'm moving around so much. This is receiving damage. We don't need to pay attention to that. This is dealing damage. Ground slam. In this one, we insert the start and stuff. Ramming attack. They insert it. Normal attack. They insert it. I know there's another type of attack. Uppercut. They insert it. Okay, so we literally only need to make an exception for ground slam. Like always, honestly. I feel like that's very common at this point. Are the kids annoying? I mean, they're all adults, and not really. They're very quiet. They're just here to learn, which makes sense. They're paying for the classes. So, okay, I got it. So we need to make a branch here, and it has a very simple condition. Is this... and then or... Are either of these equal to 0? Because if they are, then we just move on. We go on through this system. Ah, wait. Yikes. No, we can't do this. I'm being dumb, actually. Wait, I'm being dumb. We don't need... Just remove this from here. Wait. Let me cut that. Put that over here. And then do this. We don't need to make any exceptions or anything at all. We just need to insert it outside. Boom. Just like that. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So we don't need any of that stuff. And then we just pop this in directly. There. It's an ESL class. It's technically a university course. Rory. So it's not like I'm a teacher at a school. Well, technically I am. I do work for OCC, but I'm there as part of a program for like a different thing. So that's they pay, yes. Okay, so wait, in that case, we don't need to add a distance variable. We just need distance out here. Okay, so let's remove that. We want to keep this as clean as possible. Then you hit. This is another thing we need to do. Nope. Not that kind of variable. We need this to be a local variable. There we go. Ah, wait, no, we don't need it to be a local variable either. This is a class reference, so we need a class variable. And specifically, we need this to be a damage class. Oh. I mean, yeah. Oh, fine. Yeah. Refresh nodes. There you go. And now we could set the damage type out here. And we just connect that over there. Bada bing, bada boom. It's almost like I know how to code. Almost. Nice. honestly just remembering a very basic lesson of separate stuff, make it into chunks, changes everything. I'm running out of things to talk about. Anything interesting going on? Let's see. I've been writing a lot. That's been very fun. I've had a rep moment. This happens to me every once in a while, where I'm like running full steam ahead, and then I just like lay down, and I'm like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything ever again. So I'm thinking of trying to write something completely brand new. I don't really have many ideas yet. Either like something brand new or take something I have and make something new with it. I think I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a long time, which is plot out a story. Like the beginning, middle, and end, and then like the midpoints in each one. I don't really... And then like actually like plan a story, you know? I've never really planned a story. I just kind of make worlds and stuff. And I'm gonna plot it out, like come up with like a theme, like themes for it and everything. And I don't know, maybe start writing and see where I go from there. Okay. Oh, right. I should probably have an output here, right? This is the damage applied. We don't really need it, to be honest. You just do this stuff. This is like a do. And then move on. Like here, there's nothing else to have. Okay, some opinions. The Croatian professor said you can write a story, but it has to be set in the Croatian War of Independence. And if it's good, he'll send it to a competition, and the winning prize is a lot. So you want it doing it, so... Yeah, I mean... Share your idea. I'm curious. I don't really know... Shockingly, the American doesn't know much about the history of Croatia. But... Like, storytelling-wise, I can probably give some notes. Sweet, man, that's literally saved so much space. So good. Now I can do that with literally every single... every single damage thing that I have. Bum, ba, dun, 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 dun. Honestly, I can move all this as well. Just... Nope. I should not have moved it up. Well, no, actually, it's fine. I can literally just do that. I feel like this is becoming another stream where I just kind of, like, clean up stuff. But to be fair, that was actually, like, a really major improvement to my code. Like, turning this into a function instead of having to copy and paste. Actually, anything that you copy and paste should be a function, right? Now that I'm thinking about it, yes, anything you copy and paste should be a function. I guess we should have an output just for what's it called? Like testing purposes, you know? So like go in here and then make an output. And then this output is literally just going to be a float. We'll call it damage. Oh, right. And this is damage dealt. And that's pretty much all we're going to output from here. And that's purely if it's needed. we go. And then we can just move that back a little bit. Add a little print. No, no, no. You didn't quite understand. Oh, phone call. Give me a moment. Sorry about that. My mom was telling me about some bank stuff. Her bank, not my job at the bank. Sorry, I'm like trying to find a good place for this. All right, let's see your idea, Rory. Thinking that because the war... Okay. Because the war was between Croatia and Serbia, and because some Serbians actually helped, so this guy is in the YNA, Yugoslavian National Army. They were on the Serbian side. He was sent to war, but he doesn't think that the Serbs are the good side, but they send him to a war place. But he helps the Croats behind Serbs' backs and helps them out. But at the end, they find out and kill him. So that's your idea? I like it. All right. That's a pretty, like, as a just a pure idea, that's pretty good. I actually like that a lot. Honestly, no notes. Really, just like on the idea. You can write a lot about it. That's good. As long as you do the one thing that teachers always tell you to do, but I never did. Make drafts. Have your first draft, and then improve it in your second draft. Okay. Gotta keep updating damages. So that one's done. Now we need the... Oh, okay, right. No. I remember. I'm like, what is this? I'm like trying to process it. But that's okay. That's an unrelated thing. So for this, we just insert and start. And wait. I need one more variable. I forgot a pretty important variable. Damage. This I completely forgot that we have to set how much damage you do. Okay. That changes things. You know what? Should put it at the top. Because that's pretty important. Thankfully, this is also easy to just insert. Damage instigator herself, right? Yeah, yeah. Which, I mean, makes sense. You're the one who does the damage. And let me do the same over here before I forget. Wait, how much damage was it? It was 1, right. This thing is like a bunch of math for various reasons. None of which really matter, to be honest. Oh, wait, no. Actually, yeah. I can just do this. Wait, I actually don't remember what is this for? give me a moment. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, huh? This is gonna take a while. I'm basically Shakespeare. I'm sure Christian Borle would disagree. I hate that the undos include just basic movement. Okay. If this is true, set damage. Oh, okay. I got it. Let's remove that. Let's remove this. We don't need... Either way, we attack, right? But we need this part here. Because essentially, this is what makes sure that we don't do more than 10 damage with the charge attack. Which we don't want to happen. Well, I mean, for now, we don't want that to happen. So if it's false, we just deal however much damage exists. And if it's true, then we set it to 10 and then deal that much damage. Got it. I also have to remember how my code works before when I'm adjusting it. I'm just glad that it everything works fine for the most part. There we go. And then this is our, we print and reset damage values. It doesn't look super clean, to be honest, but it's fine. It's clean enough. I'm sorry, what? Had a lecture in architectural history class. Jeez. Okay. Showing us Il Modi, which is this freaky Renaissance book with different sexy time poses. It was very confused because what does it have to do with architecture? I don't know. What did that have to do with architecture, if anything, Casticat? I'm very curious. Oof, that's rough, Rory. I can't believe you don't just know ancient Greek history off the back of your mind. Like a normal person. Do da do da do da do. Is that a real Philomena Kunk quote? I mean, I believe you. Don't get me. There's no reason to doubt, but I'm curious. Wait. I'm sorry. The code doesn't look great, and it's bothering me. Whatever. I'll move on. I'll move on. Okay, I'll move on. Now I'll move on. Also, I mean, that's a fair opinion to have on the Greeks. I think it's their times are very interesting. I actually wonder how different the history classes are in Europe, because American history classes are a lot different, but in Europe itself, I don't know. I guess you'll have to ask other Europeans. Because I imagine you guys don't focus that much on the American Civil War like we do. But I understand focusing on your own civil wars. I always felt that's pretty logical. Okay. And now we deal the damage here. Is there anything we need to do here? Not really. Okay, so we can just get the deal damage like normal. Insert it here. Attach it there. And the start goes here. The end goes there. Delete this. Delete that. Delete this. And the code is now simpler again. It just looks nice when it's like this less cluttered. And also just makes it easier to understand as well when there's less things to look at. Or at least everything is like in a nicer place. Look at that. Beautiful. Also, creation, we have to read a book every month, and we can read anything, but it has to be drama, the genre, and it can't be Shakespeare or anything older than him. I don't read books. I read fanfic. I can't help you. Sorry, sucks to suck. You've seen almost none of American history, just some that somewhere in time the American Revolution happened. That's very fair. I mean, in general, it doesn't, like to other countries, it doesn't super matter, right? The US exists, and it's a major superpower. That's as far as a lot of the importance goes. I mean, I guess if you want to know how it became a major superpower, I mean, even then, I don't think the revolution is actually that important in that specific like case of how did the US become so important. That's more like after the fact. I mean, every country learns the most about their history. I mean, yeah, of course. I'm just saying, like, for other countries, like, how little it really would matter to them. I can also set all these various, like, resets into, like, a function instead of having this long line of stuff. That would probably condense things a lot as well. Right, scale workaround. I want to get rid of this in the future, but that's an art thing, not other stuff. Nether University, you've seen some, but not a lot. What was I doing before? Right! Impact. And now, I can add this with pretty much no difficulty. Um, actually, I don't even really need this delay. Um, I mean, I guess I probably do need the delay. So when deal damage is called, we actually want to do one thing first before any of this other stuff. I'm going to have to adjust this in the future, but impact. We want impact to happen. And that's it, pretty much. Now, okay, that's what I thought would happen. Now, see, here's the problem with using delay. Delay works with time, right? As time moves forward, delay passes. If you pause the oh my god, I've had like the background music essentially muted this whole time. If you pause the game, the delay can't happen. Because time isn't moving forward. So that's multiple issues that using set game pause causes. This is something I'm probably gonna need to look up aid on the internet for. Game. I don't know how to look it up though. Because it's not just pause. Okay, wait. Somebody gave me literally my first Reddit thing that I saw gave me like a perfect answer. That is an answer that's so much better, honestly. So, impact, instead of doing pause and pause, which has like a ton of issues, we get our sprites, our animation thing. Set play rate. By default, it's 1. We'll set it to 0. Now, this isn't gonna look great, to be blunt with you. It's not. But it works for a test. We'll make it better later. And then we want this to be like a very short delay. So like a 0.01. And then we set the play rate back to 1. So from 0% to 100%. And that's impact. That's not working. Okay, what did I do? What did I break? Oh, I didn't put damage in for... That explains it. I was like, what's going on now? Okay, so we hit them, but, where, okay, there's no pause. No impact thing happened. let's make sure this is being called by adding a breakpoint. Okay, that's... Oh, cancel. We actually... That's a thing I didn't really think about. We don't really want it being called every frame that it hits, that it's attacking. We want it over here. Because I didn't actually think about that. That would literally just keep us frozen for as long as we're attacking. Instead, when you hit something, that's when it reacts. Which, I mean, I feel like that's very logical. That makes a lot of sense. Right now, if it doesn't hit anything, it just doesn't do anything. There's no catch or anything. So real for Googling. I mean, hey, sometimes you need to Google. Okay. Now step out of the animation state machine. Is... Hello? Why can I not add a breakpoint? Okay, cool. What did I do? Oh gosh. I did something bad. Or not? Are we good now? Yeah, we're good. Whew. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so that is working. We are hitting it. I think we might have made it too short. I think it's so short, our brains aren't even processing it. Something bad? Was that a falsetto reference? It's fine, Lorem. Just like how everything is a JoJo reference, everything is a falsettos reference. Yeah, no, there's no pause. I mean, actually, give me a moment. Let me make sure there's no pause. Yeah, okay. There is a pause. This actually is working exactly as intended. I'm just not smart. Let's leave it at 0.2. That's 1/20th of a second. And now we need to add a little more before we can call this complete and start applying this to other entities as well, like our enemies, which is what we do ultimately want to be affected as well. So we set our play rate to 0. Got it? But now we need to actually stop our movement. But if we stop our movement... Yikes. Okay, wait. No. That's a problem. I didn't think about this. I did not think this through. Okay. So our max walk speed is 800. No. Set max walk speed. What if we just set it to 0, and then after the delay, we set it back to... That's not going to work. I know for a fact that's not going to work, actually, because of how our other stuff works. I'll try it anyway, but I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. Yeah, no. part of the reason that doesn't work is that the way ramming works is that it sets our walk speed, right? Give me a moment. That's dashing, that's dashing. Huh. Oh, excuse me. Doesn't it? Yeah, it says their damage type. It does that, and then... I don't actually know. If these are false, then, you know, we ram. Right, it's because we're using velocity, which means that they're moving us forward manually, regardless of anything. So it can't be stopped. Could it theoretically be overwritten? Maybe. What kind of loops can we use here? Because if we could loop it, that... Oh, this is an index loop. That wouldn't help. I mean, we could make it a tick timeline. Really running out of stuff to say, so... Jank Poteo Didi? The feet the baby? You just said random things. You really are running out of things to say. Timer by event? No. It's a it's a meme. What kind of meme is it? Dang it. So, loop until something happens. Until a delay? No, that doesn't work. None of my plans are working. This is so tragic. You'll either laugh or get traumatized. Let's see it then. Maybe this'll work. I say desperately. Come on, let me hit something. Nope. Yeah, no, this doesn't work at all. That's unfortunate. Or, instead of doing it this way, I make it that impact gets called I'm already making that impact gets called every time you hit something. You know when you're bored and you start making choreography you wanted them to do for a song in a musical? You do this? I've never done that. I think of animatics. I imagine animatics. So every... Okay. Let's relock into what we want impact to do. We want impact to be called every single time you hit something. So you get it, something happens when it gets hit, and then it stops happening. Right? Simple. Honestly, this probably works with... I wonder, does this work with non... No, it just doesn't work, period. You don't hate the choreography, you just wish wanted to be different. I feel like we always want things to be better and better, and everything... And in your head, you have the perfect thing for you, of course. Will this work? Maybe. Let's just try that. Nope. Is it too short? It might be. You look at the beat and everything. I mean, I know. I'm just saying, it. Whatever you think of is probably perfect for you. Would it be perfect for others? Maybe. I don't know your skill. Maybe you're just that good. Damn. I feel like this... Is this like too short still? It might actually be too short. Let's go back to 5 seconds. Is this even working? Bro, are you getting cold? Why aren't you being called anymore? Wait, how are you not being called, actually? Because you got called in the deal damage thing. If there is something to deal damage to, then impact applies. What? Well, now I'm just confused. Why does it not work with the... That's why. I didn't actually do it. Put it over here. I just completely forgot. I genuinely just blanked on doing this thing that I was supposed to be doing. Okay, that explains it. Whoops. Okay, no, I can ignore that. That has nothing to do with this. And then we just... Oh my goodness. Every time I see it, how, like, simplified the code gets, it's so nice. It's genuinely so nice. You have asthma? Me too. We're so similar. Yeah, the music's still playing. It's a little quiet, but it's still there. Got used to the loud stuff. That's fair. Okay. Whew. Let's... Okay, so this is working now. Let's take out that breakpoint just to see what it looks like. Okay, so it was working the whole time. I just was being dumb. Reduce it to 1 second. All right, all right, all right. I'm liking it. I'm like, let's reduce it to half a second. Huh? Well, that's not an interaction I expected at all. It just doesn't die. What? Right. It's because we're not dealing damage yet. We're pausing right before we actually deal the damage. Duh. So, man, I guess I was completely off. This thing has to go at the very end. There you go. Now that should work, right? Huh. I'll be real with you. I don't know what happened there. Let's pop this out of this area just so we have space for it. Everything was going so well, and now I'm just baffled, to be honest, because why does us pausing after we've dealt the damage prevent the other entity from dying? Because after you hit it, it dies, right? That's the whole point. Also, I need to add a safety. Now it actually needs to check to make sure that it's dealing damage to... Oh, dang it. Actually, no. Okay, no, I got it. I need to add a trace channel, actually. How do I do that? I gotta remember. There we go. We have a new trace channel. This one's gonna be enemy. By default, ignore. Close that, and now we can turn this. Wait, give me a moment. Yeah, there you go. This searches for this traces for enemies. And now I have to. Oh, no music today? Yeah, that's true. We've been going for like an hour. We can put on some music. What do you want me to listen to? Okay. Now I gotta very quickly set this up in other stuff before I completely forget, because I gotta do this to a lot of different things. So NPCs by default, no. Enemies by default, yes. BP enemy. I need to give them the trace channel of... Where is it? Enemy overlap. So they need to the enemy one needs to interact. So hopefully this will still work. Nope. Oh, wait. I need to be able to interact with enemies. That's also in my trace thing. Overlap. There you go. Now, we should be able to hit them. What is wrong with you guys? Why can't I do that? So, like, your thing... Dang it. Right. Okay. Dang. Okay. So I gotta do it for literally every single enemy because I've been the way I've been doing the collision. Okay. Yikes. That's actually not great, and in fact, Abracadabra by Lady Gaga. That'll definitely get the channel. Give me a strike, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real. I keep forgetting to do a thing where I can make it so that certain music only plays on like Twitch or YouTube. And I keep forgetting to do that because I just don't have the time. But that's almost certainly gonna get me a strike. I'm gonna be real with you. Unrelated thing that I'm looking up. Unreal create collision preset. Can I make one? No? Come on, I can't be the only person who's ever wanted to create a new collision preset. No, not at all. Literally, no one has ever wanted this before. Okay, cool. All right, I guess I'll just manually do it. That's unfortunate. Let's see. I mean, I don't know why Frank Sinatra is less likely to get me, like, striked. But sure, why not? Is that the Frank Sinatra? I can't even tell. I'll just assume so. He looks like an old guy. Probably because Abracadabra's new. That's true. Exchanging glances, wandering in the night. What were the chances we'd be sharing love before the night was through? Ooh. All right. Something in your eyes was so exciting. Something in your smile. Okay, let me look at these collisions. Why are they the way they are? So inviting. Obviously, you can't interact or wall jump off enemies. Although wall jumping off them would be pretty sick.
To the moment when we said our first hello, little did we know.
We ignore wall static and wall dynamic. We overlap with pawn. Physical body vehicle we take off. Destructible. I guess we left that on for whatever reason. And NPC, we left that as block. Okay. Love old songs. That's the logic. Like, he looks old. That's probably Frank Sinatra himself. You know, when he was alive. Overlap, world dynamic, collision enabled query, can't step on him, custom. Okay. Can I would love it if I could save this. This custom preset. Because this is kind of like the exact preset we need for everybody. Wait, gosh darn second. I can copy it. That's perfect. So I can just copy all properties and then paste all properties. The only unfortunate thing is that I have to do that for every single enemy that I have in this game. Seriously, there is no way of making a new... Okay. Okay, I got a good one because Real Man listened to LaFay, so Goddess by LaFay. Sure. LaFay. If I'm pronouncing that right. I don't know which one to put on. Gosh, I'm really trying to figure out this situation while the beautiful music plays. Unreal Engine 5. Create collision preset. Too old to play this game. Guess you're still growing. Oh, perfect. Final. Now I got a response. Edit project settings. Engine. Collision preset. There we go. We'll name this enemy. So by default, query only, object type, I've completely ignored object type this whole time, and that has caused me literally so much problems. So many problems. Give me a moment. How do I make a new object type? Because if I just create object type enemy, then I can ignore all this other stuff. And it'll be so convenient. I mean, I can edit it later. It's fine. So far, enemies have been object type world dynamic. Enemies. When traced by this channel, this... Yeah, okay, got it. We want visibility, camera. We want interactive. We want enemy on. We want everything else pretty much to be ignored except for NPC and except for pawn. Pawns are players. Damn, this music is really good. Destructible, I'm leaving that off. Queen have such good songs. I've never heard of this person before. Genuinely, I've literally never heard of her. But her music is great. There we go. Now we can actually see the presets. And now, we can set this preset. Okay. Gotta refresh things. I did not expect the... What is this song about? This is a tragedy. Wait. Am I being dumb? I might be being dumb. Because we want the collision of the standard thing to be off. Where's your collision? Where's your collision? There it is. Collision preset. We want no collision here. On the capsule, we want... Oh, wait, no. On the capsule, we want no collision. And on this, we want enemy collision? Is that how that works? I don't know. I don't know what we want. Oh, she got a Grammy for that album? I can see why. It was really good. Now we'll go to something. We went from art, and now we're gonna go to peak with I don't know. Damn it. I thought that was something else, actually. Damn, that would have been funny. I thought like a Doofenshmirtz parody of like a Hamilton song, and I would have been like, "Let's go," but no, it's not it. I've been listening to this actually. Okay, the collision here is that, and that's collision is just the copy. Now, what's your collision? Did I mess up their collision? Yours has, okay, no collision, and then... Okay, I got it. I understand my own thing right now. So, of course you've met Cherry, back of all of my streams. There we go. So the sprite collision is no collision. The capsule collision is Enemy. There we go. That's what we want. Isn't the dream, isn't the dream, oh, this isn't the dream from back when I was 17. This isn't the dream. In the future, I'm gonna make it that we can listen to copyrighted songs on here without it being a problem on YouTube. Mickey Mouse is okay. Poor Mickey. He doesn't deserve it. But you're in my Twitch chat. I actually like this version more than Wilbur's version, the original. The most of it. Oh, it's actually updated in a bunch of these. Maybe I don't have to go manually through each single one. Him a lot as well. Maybe if you weren't creepy as hell, just hear me, you're insane. I want you to know, leave me peace, or I'll contact my legal team. Cinderella. Stop asking for my hair.
Hey, I hope you enjoyed that.
I'm so bad at whistling. That last part was rough.
So go listen to it. I rewrote the lyrics for this.
Also,
one.
I haven't
did
really
the
drunk
cover
water. That
myself
might be
and
another
the art
thing.
and everything. So if you liked it, leave a like, subscribe. I'm Digital Scopos on all platforms. Bye.
Oh, I meant to be up here. One of your friends, one of your roommates is drunk singing in the kitchen with one of her friends. It's so loud you can hear. That's so funny. 234 by Ramstein. How about the cover of a cover of the Ballad of Jane Doe? I feel like that's pretty good. Ignore those sounds. Doom doom.
Some might say we're released, pushing daisies deceased, but we all know the worms must be fed. There's just
I enjoyed the metal. I just saw Jane Doe.
oh my soul, is it here or is it rotting somewhere
Where did
with
my
head?
head?
Oh
My
my
soul,
soul,
oh my soul, oh my soul, oh my soul. I can't hit those notes, unfortunately. Yeah, that's as good as I can do.
no soul, and
No
no
name, no story, what a shame.
cruel existence was only a shell.
Alright, let's make sure nothing, I didn't break everything.
St. Peter, let me in. You
Don't
must
see
know
what
what
I've been.
Won't you tell me at last who I am?
I did break something. Who I am, who I am, who I am, who I Thank you for the follow, Evan Leah Carter. I don't know why there was no sounds, but thank you. I'm doing great.
And from the ground, beneath
That's
my
unfortunate,
feet,
but I'm here to say hello.
hear the anguish
I
of
try to
the
respond to the chat. Oh wait, you're saying because...
Like an old,
Right.
forgotten tune, a song that no one knows. Forgot how it goes. Just
Knowing me forever eternally chained on. Ba-dum-bum, bum, bum. They're asking why, Lord.
if this
This is how I die, Lord. Honestly, you'll see when we watch Trisha, but one of the songs, the actor sounded more accurate than the actual person.
friends,
Interesting.
I got no celebration.
Celebration in melting consolation. Time eats all these children in the end. Actually, do I want the enemy collision on my player character? No, I don't. Through the air.
When silence falls,
Does anyone care? Does anyone care?
sad, forgotten tune, another song that no one knows.
Moves.
So
How it goes
just
on and me forever eternally chained on.
and she's asking why.
Yeah, the player character is essentially the same. Tell me who I am. Yeah, I mean, we'll get the chair after that we watch it. Sorry. Means you've got to name someone. I mean, I could just make their collision custom. Ooh, through the air.
When silence falls, does no one care? Jane Doe.
Okay. We need to adjust this slightly. We also need to be able to interact with World Static. Right? Nope. That's not destructible, is it? Is that why I had destructible on before? Nope. We'll figure this out one by one. World Dynamic? Nope. Also, we need you to interact with wall jumping. Wait, what? Why are you falling through the earth, actually? You should be able to interact with everything. Yeah. What's a kilometer? Sure, Castigat. Just give me a moment to spell that. Nits te kizin. From Sisk. I don't know how I pronounced any of that even close to correctly. Sisk the rat. It means no choice. Ooh. What kind of collision do you have? What am I not hitting? This responds to literally everything. Oh wait. I have it on overlap. I need to put it to block. There. Actually, that also means that I made a mistake with the enemies. Okay. And World Dynamic. I need to be able to interact with World Dynamic as well. No! Wait, no! 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 I didn't realize that would be a problem. The enemy energy just kept rising there. Bum, 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 dum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'm pretty sure the enemies are having an issue here. Ah, dang it. I should have just walked just the right way. Dum, bum, bum. What have I done? I think it's destructible. Nope. What is your collision, bro? Overlap all dynamic. Wait. Right. I forgot. Dang it. Okay. I need to change the collision. I'm gonna make these enemies, technically. Why can't I hit you? I mean, it literally is checking the trace of, right? I mean, go off, guys, if that's what you want to do. So why isn't this working? It's an object type world dynamic of the enemy collision type. Is it because the player is not an NPC? I'm gonna test that real quick before we move on to the next one. No, okay. I'm testing it one by one, trying very hard to not make a mistake and do something that I don't understand. Should put on next. You guys got anything before I find something? Oh gosh. You guys really just write things that I can't even begin to understand. There's no Espanol for me to puzzle through. Most Slavic pull. If you say so.
Ja nemam prava ni na kakvu sreću.
Nope. What is your problem, man?
Da me iko voli.
Why can't you hit this?
Sve što mi sudba
'Cause we have deal damage, right?
ja uzet ću I neću reći da me išta boli.
We have the channel enemy, right?
Sve što mi sudba pruži, ja uzet ću.
The hitbox is what allows you to be destroyed, right? Okay.
Da me išta boli.
And you're set to the collision enemy.
Meni je sudba dodelila suze. Putevi moji trnjem su posuti. A ti mi draga moja
Okay. I don't think it's a breakable object problem.
pa zato
Ooh, okay.
kolišće kad žuti.
Before I make any more changes, let me just make sure this is happening with like all the enemies. At least I could step on the boxes now.
Pa zato
Right.
kolišće kad žuti.
Why is that a thing happening? I don't know. Yeah, okay, all the enemies fell through the ground. Cool, cool, cool. That's what I thought would happen, unfortunately. But thankfully, that's a pretty simple fix. Or is it?
Smrt samo želim, ona će mi doći, al te ne mogu zaboraviti lako. Smrt samo želim, ona
Because, okay,
mi doći, al te
here's what I could do, but I think this is gonna cause another problem. Like if I go to the preset, and then I change this to like just one of these, right? Now these guys respond to world static, right? Which should mean that they can hit the ground. Ah, right. The sharks in general have to be unique. The sharks can't even hit the ground. Why am I hitting these guys? Give me a moment. Why am I hitting these guys? What about my collision is causing me to hit them? We overlap with NPCs. We don't go through them. Right? Oh my gosh. I'm having a I'm having a moment. I need give me a I'm sorry. Let's pause our music endeavors for a quick second. And I need to map something out essentially. Okay. here is essentially the problem. We have world static, world dynamic, NPC. So static, dynamic. Why am I doing this? I can, they literally have letters. Static, dynamic, NPC. NPCs, for the player, we want them to be, you know, no interaction. You don't interact with NPCs, you walk right through them, right? Sorry, give me a minute. And then, this is player right now, right? We also need player to be yes, static, and yes, dynamic. Except, do we? Because the only reason we need to be yes, dynamic is because these things are dynamic. But they don't need to be, right? Like, if we find this thing's collision, which I'm sure is somewhere. Come on, don't hide from me. Please. 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 There we go. It should work with either. It blocks everything, so it should work with either. So why doesn't it? And then the boat sprite itself ignores everything. The blocks does. What? So the player should be able to just ignore dynamic and stand on the boat, right? That's what that means, right? Why? If the boat is static, okay, the ground is static and dynamic. That's actually very frustrating. Because if it's static and dynamic, unless this is referring to world static, which is, I don't think it is. Wow, wait. It is. Okay. See? Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. In that case, why are the boats all the box that like is the collision? Why does it have to be world dynamic? It doesn't have to be world dynamic. There we go. Okay, block all dynamic turned it into a world dynamic. So block all turns it into world static. Same over here with just block all. Which means we only need to block static and we can ignore dynamic. Okay. Cool. Whew. Okay, we're slowly making progress here. It also means that since the player can ignore dynamic, we can make enemies and gosh, okay. That means that for the enemy, we can have their capsule component interact with static? Can we hurt? Can you hit? No, you can't hit me. We can have the player overlap with dynamic. Right? Which, no, okay. But enemies should be dynamic, right? They're world dynamic. Okay, so in that way, we're on the same page. You're gonna be way more specific than that song, than that lyric, because I don't know many Spanish songs at all. Okay. So we interact with world dynamic. We overlap with it. If we block world dynamic, what happens? Nothing happens for some reason. We are world dynamic and we overlap with world dynamic. NPCs or enemies are world dynamic and they ignore world dynamic. Okay. There we go. Why is this so frustrating? Why is this so difficult to do? I think it's called Impacto, I think. It was about the secretly gay politician during the time when it was forbidden. And he had an affair with Ben Wishaw's character who fell to ruin. It's called A Very English Scandal. It's really good. Okay. That's a lot of words. Come on. There you go. So I think the problem here is that we ignore, is that enemies ignore world dynamic. So let's change that. Now enemies do not ignore world dynamic, and okay, we got hurt. Now can we hurt you? No. Okay. Okay, I see. I understand the issue. Enemy needs to block. Okay. I made a very big mistake. I just forgot something. I said enemy to overlap. We needed to block because the way that it works is that it's a hit, and hit only triggers on blocking. Hit won't trigger if something goes through it, like overlap. Now, you know, they hit us, we can hit them, and we can hit them. Okay. Whew. They're still doing that, but that's his own thing. Now, for these guys specifically, we can set their collision to ignore world static. That way they can go through the ground without any issue. Damn. Okay, this is fine. I had like a moment of of like fury, but it's okay. It's okay. We just need to make this a okay, yes, I was right. We just need to make this a block all. Anything that does not move has to be a block all so that we don't mess up the collision stuff. Okay. There we go. And we can break it. And everything works again. And even better, I actually understand how it works. That proved to me something very immediately that I already had a feeling about, but I now know for certain. We need to make this much shorter. Probably even shorter than that, actually. No, wait, shorter than that. I was right in my initial assessment. It needs to be very short to not be annoying. If Churchill was around today, imagine how good his treats would have been. I actually saw something that was like that, which was talking about various politicians. If they had, like, if they were online right now, it would be crazy. Okay, I can still interact with them, which is good. Block all. This might be an issue slightly because a lot of things are block all dynamic rather than block all by default. But I mean, that's fine. It's just another thing that I have to like pay attention to, I guess. All right, let's see. This is actually a good test. See, that'll actually, I think that'll look pretty well, like good. Pretty well good. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, right. I was working on this. I look over. I see. Did Arthur came a lot? I'm sure he did. Okay, I think I know the issue. The wall. Oh. Can I? Hello? Oh, I'm still in the game. I was like, what's happening? Well, I know a issue, I think. Yeah, okay. I actually need to destroy this wall way earlier. I don't know how I didn't realize that. I mean, I kind of know how I didn't realize that, but seriously. Yeah. Does all this stuff start the dialogue? We actually need this Actually, well, we need this to start way earlier because of the way this thing works now. Do, 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 do. By the way, if you need oh my goodness, horrible histories. I've heard a lot about them. It seems very interesting. Very entertaining. Okay, I know why I put this destroy wall all the way over there, but ultimately, it's just easier if I put it over here. There you go. So, continue that conversation. That should work much better now, I think. Hopefully, at least. If it doesn't, I'll be mildly sad, but at this point, it's just like expected. It's like, that's how I'll be. Just sighs. Ouch. I don't know what's going on with the sharks. I'll figure it out eventually at some point. Literally nobody else has this kind of issue, I think. Alright, let's see what it looks like. Woo! Boom, 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 boom. It's kind of fine. It's acceptable. Kind of looks like he's dancing to it. That's a bug that I hadn't really thought of. Divorced, beheaded, bedied. Okay. What do you mean? It worked perfectly. This game is just annoying. Alright, now that I've mostly resolved that previous issue.
I did something.
Ignore that. Let's see, what music do we got? I am thinking of ending stream in like 15-ish minutes. Just so you guys know. I'm just quoting it. Alright. And I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I wept for... Jeez, they're juggling me. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close my eyes and spare yourself the truth. How could I hurt you? I'm just a man who's trying to go. I see what's happening. Even after all the years away from what I've known, I'm just a man who's striding for his life. Deep down I wouldn't trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. Okay, so what we need to happen is that this gets called after this dialogue is finished. When does a candle become a flame? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a reason become the blame? When does a man become monster. With me, forgive me, forgive me.
I'm just a man.
Okay, so essentially all I need to happen here is that when end dialogue is called, this is triggered. And end dialogue is only called, like, here. How do I call end dialogue, though? That really is the question, isn't it? Because in here, in the NPC, we have this start dialogue thing. I mean, we could also just create event and dialogue. And then, that's not how you spell dialogue. And then, I'm sorry, give me a moment. I'll re-chat. I see it moving. And this, for vision. What are you guys yapping about? Like, actually, what are you guys yapping about? But since you guys are busy, I'll put on Would You Fall in Love with Me again. Nope, that's not gonna help me.
Is it you? Have my
Prayers been answered.
Is it
And really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more?
You look different. Your eyes look tired. Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn. Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the one you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I'd done? The things I can't unchange. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting, waiting for love. What kind of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every island. As I traded friends like objects I could use.
Your both eyes and I can count on my hands.
But
All of that was to bring me back to you.
So
Tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I'd done? The things I cannot do. Would you not the man you knew? I know that you've been waiting, waiting.
If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor. That would
Okay.
bring me some peace.
I don't have a solution for this, but I have another thing I could do for now.
Could you
Carry it over,
lift
it high on your shoulders, take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I
And built that wedding bed with our blood and sweat. Actually, this isn't gonna work, is it?
carved it into the olive tree where we
First met, a symbol of our love everlasting. Realize what you have asked me.
The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband
What the? Scared me.
Penelope.
This song makes me tear up every single time. Oh, hey, Kate. In love with you over and over again. I don't care how, where, or when, no matter. Where is the listener of this thing? I know it exists. Tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting, 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 waiting. I just realized I spelled dialogue wrong this whole time in dialogue. That's unfortunate. All right. Oh, add dialogue count. Whoops. No, we want this one to add 0 specifically, but everything else adds 1. Okay. What I'm thinking for this code, now that my brain has came back, all I want is that when end dialogue is called, right? When this stuff is called, I want it to send like a message, right? What is that message? Just that it has been called. You know, I want an event dispatcher. I think. Dispatch called. Right? Okay. Is this how it works? I don't know how it works. I mean, we don't really... I mean, sure, we'll go give it a parameter. Why not? And we'll put it right at the very end. Just to show that it happened. Now let's remake that custom event called end dialogue. And we'll bind this event to, if it works. No, it doesn't. I can't even, okay. It doesn't work even slightly, unfortunately. That's frustrating. Yeah, okay. I need to look that up on the internet. How do I call from one thing? Summer Wine by Nancy Sinatra. Sure.
Strawberries,
How to call.
cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these
And one blueprint
things.
from another. This has to be possible, right? I feel like I have this question every, like, month.
I walked in town on silver spurs that jingle too. A song that I had only sang to just a few. She saw my silver spurs and said, let's pass some time. And I will give to you summer wine.
Wait, yeah, okay, no, I got it.
Ooh, summer wine.
Strawberries, cherries,
Okay.
angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things.
If you right, we literally cast the NPC already. If you cast the NPC, you know, we increase the dialogue count. We increase the dialogue count? Oh my gosh. That means I don't need to do any of this. Except I will, because it'll be easier to remember next time. If I have a variable that's specifically for this. Okay. Why do I keep deleting it? This is a good song.
And then she gave to me more summer wine.
End dialogue will have nothing attached to it, alright?
Strawberries, cherries, and angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off your silver spurs and help me pass the time.
How do I track if a variable changes?
Summer wine, summer wine.
When I woke up, the sun was shining in my eyes. My silver spurs were gone, my head felt twice its size. She took my silver spurs, $1 and a dime, and left me craving for more summer wine. Oh, summer wine.
Strawberries,
Okay, it's fine, it's fine.
cherries, and an angel's kiss in spring. My summer wine is really made from all these things. Take off those silver spurs and help me pass the time. And I will give to you my summer wine. Oh, summer wine.
That one part just makes me think of like a spy movie. Da, 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 da. Okay, so end dialogue gets called here at this point, which means that in this guy, no. How do I do this? I'm like struggling. Can I bind event to event? Sorry, I just got called. I'll be right back. I'll put on some music for you guys. While I was gone, I realized that I'm over the time. Well, actually, no, it's actually perfectly exactly when I said I was gonna end stream. So we're ending stream. I made a lot of progress today, thankfully. I'm very happy about what I did. But it's time to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for just hanging with me, honestly. Just chilling, vibing. Tomorrow we're gonna watch a musical. One of them, I don't know. I don't remember. I didn't check the poll. Wednesday, user submitted. The long ones. Thursday, other musical. We'll flip a coin. Friday, we have to vote. Actually, vote on in the Discord if you want about what we're gonna watch Friday. And with that, goodbye. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro. This is the outro song, do. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song. This is the outro song, do. Bye. Bye. Bye.